I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world?
A wave of frenzy swept across the internet when a secret document, allegedly belonging to Hybe, began circulating online, sending armies and the general public into a whirlwind of excitement. The file contained an in-depth portrayal of Kim Taehyung, better known as V of BTS, written in such poetic, almost reverent language that it felt less like a company memo and more like a heartfelt love letter. From the first lines, Taehyung was described as irreplaceable in the entertainment industry, a shining figure whose charm, charisma, and sincerity transcend borders. Even those who had never followed BTS found themselves drawn in, compelled to read every detail, as if the words themselves radiated the same magnetic aura he carries in real life. The document painted him as the brightest star in Korea's entertainment sky, not just because of his world-renowned visual perfection, but also because of the warmth and authenticity that seemed to flow effortlessly from him. Hybe even called his personality a miracle rarely found in modern humanity, a phrase that instantly became a hot topic in fan communities around the world. It praised his composure in public, the way he exudes an energy that captures attention without even trying, a natural magnetism that belongs only to Taehyung. It detailed his tireless dedication to his art, recounting how he spends countless hours in the studio perfecting the smallest vocal nuances, and lauded his extraordinary patience as the mark of a true artist. It highlighted an artistic instinct that cannot be taught, noting how his ideas leave entire production teams awestruck and even spark new industry trends. His ability to bridge languages and cultures with nothing more than a look was described as a universal language understood by anyone, from the youngest children to the oldest admirers, prompting netizens to flood social media with the most captivating images of him. The text spoke of a protective aura that surrounds those in his presence, offering comfort and safety to fans, colleagues, and Hybe staff alike, reinforcing the belief that his appeal is rooted as deeply in his golden heart as in his striking visuals. The document declared his appearances at events to be special moments that elevate the entire occasion, with some partners even rearranging schedules to ensure his attendance. The word irreplaceable appeared again and again, underscoring that no other person could match his rare blend of talent, beauty, and character. Every page flowed with poetic admiration, blending professional recognition with emotional devotion so seamlessly that fans joked it should be published as a book dedicated to ARMY. The reaction was immediate and overwhelming. Many confessed to shedding tears while reading it, calling the leak an unexpected gift during the wait for his next project. Hybe's own words emphasized that every step Taehyung takes inspires a new generation, proving that success can be achieved without sacrificing integrity or humanity, and the final passages proclaimed him a global icon who will be remembered across generations, sparking comparisons to the most legendary figures in entertainment history. Since the leak, Taehyung's name has soared to the top of search rankings in multiple countries, media outlets have raced to cover the story, and international fans have launched celebratory projects ranging from giant billboards to public transport campaigns. Hybe has remained silent, but the level of detail and the consistency of the praise have convinced many that the document is authentic. It is more than just a list of compliments, it is an official acknowledgement of his influence on the future of both Korean and global entertainment. Reading it makes it impossible not to fall deeper under his spell, as his presence seems to transcend the page itself. Now the world waits to see what he will do next. Whether this is the prelude to a monumental Hybe project or the dawn of a new era in his career, one truth stands firm: Taehyung is not merely a star. He is a living legend in the making, and every moment in his journey is a piece of history that fans will treasure forever. Industry insiders, speaking under the condition of anonymity, have hinted that this leaked document may only be the tip of the iceberg. According to whispers within Hybe's walls, there are even more detailed internal reports about Taehyung's global influence, documents that outline his impact on brand sales, cultural trends, and even tourism in South Korea. One source claimed that a single appearance by Taehyung at a public event can cause measurable spikes in domestic flight bookings, hotel reservations, and fashion sales, as fans from around the world rush to catch a glimpse of him in person. Such influence, the source said, is something no marketing budget in the world can buy. The leak has also reignited conversations about Taehyung's future trajectory. Fans and analysts alike speculate whether Hybe is preparing to position him as not just a musician, but a multidimensional cultural ambassador whose presence could bridge industries from music to fashion to cinema. Rumors have surfaced of high-profile film directors expressing interest in casting him, drawn by his emotive screen presence and the sheer weight his name carries internationally. In luxury circles, insiders say that more than one top-tier fashion house has been vying for an exclusive, multi-year partnership with him, with offers reportedly exceeding figures usually reserved for Hollywood's most bankable stars. Beyond business, the leaked words have deepened the emotional connection fans feel toward him. Social media feeds are now overflowing with personal stories from ARMYs about how Taehyung's music, personality, and kindness have impacted their lives, helping them through loneliness, inspiring them to pursue their passions, or simply making them feel seen in a world that often overlooks the individual. The document's portrayal of his protective aura has taken on new life, with fans describing moments at fan meetings where his eye contact, his smile, or even a brief wave felt profoundly personal and healing. Even seasoned entertainment journalists have admitted that the scale of devotion surrounding Taehyung is unlike anything they've observed before. He has transcended the label of idol to become something closer to a shared cultural treasure, an artist whose influence touches music, fashion, philanthropy, and the collective emotional landscape of his generation. In private conversations, some HYBE executives are said to refer to him as the heartbeat of the company, a phrase that underlines both his creative centrality and the depth of their reliance on him. What's perhaps most striking is that Taehyung himself remains humble in the face of such adoration. Those who have worked with him describe a man who listens more than he speaks, who credits his team before taking credit for himself, and who constantly seeks to improve despite already being at the top of his field. This humility, paired with his undeniable artistry, only amplifies the reverence people feel for him. It is a rare combination, fame of the highest order coupled with a grounded humanity, that turns admiration into lifelong loyalty. As the dust around the leak begins to settle, one thing is clear: the document has not merely added to Taehyung's legend, it has cemented it. In an era where celebrity reputations can shift overnight, Taehyung's continues to rise with unwavering momentum. Every glance, every performance, every creative choice now carries the weight of a man the world has decided is extraordinary. And perhaps, as those secret pages revealed, HYBE has known it all along. According to fragments of what insiders claim is HYBE's long-term vision, the company has mapped out an ambitious 5-year plan centered heavily around Taehyung. This plan, they say, positions him not only as a leading figure in the music industry but as a multi-industry powerhouse whose influence will span continents and redefine the boundaries of what a Korean artist can achieve. In these alleged documents, 2026 is marked as the year of his global cultural domination, a phrase said to be used internally to describe the peak of his planned influence. This would include worldwide tours, art exhibitions curated under his name, exclusive music collaborations with some of the biggest artists on earth, and a major acting debut in an internationally distributed film. One particularly intriguing section of the plan reportedly outlined something called Project V, a hybrid initiative blending music, fashion, and interactive fan experiences on a scale never before attempted in the entertainment world. The vision describes immersive art spaces in cities like Seoul, Paris, New York, and Tokyo, each designed to reflect different facets of Taehyung's personality and artistry. Fans would be able to walk through these spaces, interact with installations he helped design, and even listen to unreleased music in carefully curated sound rooms. Industry analysts who have heard whispers of this concept are already predicting it could set a new global standard for how artists connect with their audiences. The supposed documents also detail HYBE's intention to push Taehyung further into the luxury market, not simply as a brand ambassador but as a creative collaborator with the freedom to influence product design and campaign storytelling.
World blind, please Lord give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please Lord give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit.